like it's a full-on bloody wound and I was trying to put a band-aid on it. Sis, you need stitches. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. Hi, I'm Britton, and this is my channel where we talk about food, being plus size and trying to be healthy, and living your best freaking life, and absolutely no diet culture. If you're here, by the title you guys know, this is me discussing how I got into fitness, like how I got into my fitness journey, what's all of that about, and how's it going for me now. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you're not a snowflake, because pretty sure you want to be one, right? And make sure your notifications are turned on so you don't miss anything from me. I'm not going to waste your time here. Gonna jump into the video. Got my protein shake. We're real healthy like. I don't want to make this a long drawn out video. I'm going to talk about how I got into my fitness journey, how that started, why it started, where I'm at now, what the hell is going on. Because I'm sure even some of my long time subscribers really want to know, because I be bouncing around. Y'all want to know what's good, what's going on? Okay, I got you. So as a child, you know, small me, I was a regular child. Okay, for the most part, as far as body type, like there I was cool, right? So I have a brother that passed away. If you don't know, now you do. If you do, yeah, I had a brother that passed away, and after my brother passed away, that's when I started to gain weight. And of course, as a child, my brother passed away when I was I think around 3 or 4. I don't know what's going on, but I'm hearing things now, or I've heard things that basically I replaced my brother with food. So that's how all of the eating, like eating my feelings and stuff, that started early on as a child. Around elementary school, that's when I did start to get chunky. I remember going to the store and my mom would basically just let me get whatever the hell I want, put in the grocery cart, which I'm not mad about. I'm not mad about it at all. But yeah, that's what I did. I really like Trix yogurt. I don't even know if they sell that anymore, but Go-Gurts, all that sugary yogurt was amazing. Of course, fruit snacks, all kinds of juices, french fries, chips, everything that a child eats. I ate it in bulk a lot. I remember actually going to the doctor with my mom, and she was like asking the doctor about like why I was gaining so much weight, and like the doctor was asking her what I was eating, and my mom was like, oh, she's eating this and she's eating that, and like she was mad about it. And the doctor's like, okay, but who's buying the food? Who are you really mad at here? So I did, like, I guess you could say, have a bad relationship with food, but I didn't know that I was eating my feelings. Hey, I'm just a kid, I'm just eating. I was never active as a child, didn't play any sports, rarely went outside. I just wanted to sit in the house and chill. Like, I just did not like physical activity, and I really liked food. So going on to middle school, same thing. Now high school, my weight dropped significantly. The pictures, I don't know what happened. I went from being roly-poly to string bean, and I don't know, my diet didn't change at all. I think maybe I just hit puberty or something. I don't know, like it was weird because I still had no nutritional background, did not eat healthy, never cared about nutrition. The only person in my life that would ever try to teach me anything about healthy eating and healthy food would be my dad. And it was funny because my mom used to make fun of my dad's side of the family because the way we ate, or like how they ate, because it was like my dad doesn't cook his greens with like a ham hock. Absolutely not. He didn't like a lot of fried foods. We rarely ate out, and if we did eat out, it was like restaurants, so like Ruby Tuesdays, Applebee's. We never really had McDonald's or Wendy's or fast food or anything. And for a significant part of my teenage years, like on and off, I kind of switched from living with my dad to living with my mom. That could have been what contributed to my weight loss, because living with my dad, my diet was totally different, and I was a little bit more active because I had friends that would like want to do stuff after school. But for the most part, my diet didn't really change. I still kind of ate junks and cookies and donuts and stuff, you know, still, so to speak. And I guess maybe my metabolism was a little faster because I was younger. The main thing that I want you guys to take from this aspect is that I had no clue about healthy eating, nutrition, none of that. What is that? What is healthy eating? What is a balanced diet? I don't know. I was so unbalanced. That's what I want you guys to mainly take from that, right? And again, skinny. I was skinny with a terrible diet. which is why, knowing the things that I know now, I hate when people automatically assume that bigger body people are big because they eat bad. Because I was eating like shit in college and I was so small, like super duper small. So yeah, the correlation there, I don't know. I also was not active at all. I'm more active in my life now than I ever was. College, then whenever you see me smaller, totally not active at all, totally against physical activity. So I hated being active. I tried out for soccer. I remember one time, one practice, I was like, no. Gym, no. Running, no. Even me being outside, as I've already mentioned, was a big no. Like, I literally just wanted to be in the house and watch TV, be on my computer, you know, stuff like that. About my sophomore year in college, picture here, I still was extremely small, but I really had body dysmorphia hugely. I don't know why or how, but I did. I felt like I needed to lose weight. What weight, child? I don't know, but I felt like I needed to lose weight. And I would diet, call myself dieting, restrict. Basically, okay, you need to eat salads, don't eat anything sweet, don't eat no bread, you know, the basic diet rules that we all seem to want to follow. And it lasts for about a week maybe, and then that shit is out the window. Yeah, that was me. I was basically a yo-yo dieter. But the crazy thing is I didn't know why I was dieting, because again, in my mind, I felt like I needed to lose weight. But now I'm looking like I wouldn't even want to be this small. But anyway, I felt like I needed to lose weight. This was basically my introduction to diet culture. Now, of course, over the years, I did actually start to gain weight. Getting older, metabolism going down, you know, still eating trash. No apps, have no knowledge of any nutritional food or what I'm supposed to be doing. So all of that is still horrible. And I'm still like binge eating sometimes, or just eating fast food. So my weight was pretty much up and down, and that's been the case from about 2015 up until 2018. So about 3 years, just doing whatever. I don't know. No, nothing's going on. Still have a trash diet, still not very active, still messing around with diet culture and going in and out of what kind of foods I'm going to eat, and restricting and binging and yo-yo dieting. It was just a whole vicious cycle that just kept repeating itself until about 2018, August 2018, which was last summer. I had dabbled in keto before then, but I was like, look, you really need to lose weight. And at this time, I really felt like I did. I'll post pictures. Even though my weight hasn't changed too much from the picture that I'm showing you guys, well, I don't know what was going on. I just felt so bloated and big and huge, and I look bloated, big and huge. And I think that's just because, like, the foods you're eating, like, I really just had a trash ass diet. So I thought that keto was the answer. I decided to try the keto diet, and I actually went all in, or tried to. And when I say that, is that I could do keto maybe 2 weeks without having a cheat meal, and then I would go back to keto, or sometimes I would have a week-long binge of me cheating and like literally cannot stop myself from eating food, because I had that diet mentality of basically, hey, you better eat all the trash food that you can right now, because next week we going back on the diet. So I literally would just force myself. Like, when I say force, I literally mean force. I would be eating McDonald's even though I wasn't hungry, or whatever fast food place, because I just had to get whatever it was before I started my diet again. So I literally would binge, and this happened at least 2 or 3 times a month. So keto wasn't really helping me, because all the weight that I would lose, I would gain it back after I had a freaking binge cycle. And it took me about, I want to say, from August to November to realize, so not too long, about the whole entire fall, maybe these December. It took me that long to realize, look, something got to give, because you're not losing weight, you're binge eating, you're looking worse and worse. And I was really stressed out. I was spending buku money trying to keep up with keto and all of the trend keto little snacks. And you guys remember, if you were here, like my keto food haul and all that stuff was really cool, because it's just like you trying out these new things. Some was good, some were not, but it was just a lot of money all for me to binge at the end of the day on something else. And I wasn't losing any weight. I wasn't learning any nutritional value about food at all. Everything was just as bad as it was, and keto was the band-aid that I was placing over something that needed fucking stitches. Like, it's a full-on bloody wound, and I was trying to put a band-aid on it. Sis, you need stitches. So that leads me to January 2019, which was earlier this year. I completely said to hell with keto by then. I caught myself being on a low carb diet, and I hate to use the word diet because diet literally just means how you eat. But when we think of diet, we think of stuff like keto or vegan, which vegan is a diet because it's how you eat. But we're thinking more like these like horrific things, and it's really not a diet, it's just the way you eat. So I was trying to do low carb, in which it wasn't keto. I would eat carbs, but I didn't want a lot of processed carbs, and I also didn't want my meal to be completely just full of carbs, because I still had the mentality that carbs were bad. And that helped a little bit because I started eating more veggies and meat instead of processed foods. But also I was like, you still aren't active at all. Like, you not being active is shit. I don't care if you do lose weight because of whatever you're eating or not eating. You still need to be active. Like, hell, you're getting older, girl. You want to preserve this body, don't you? You want it to still work. So I started going to the gym to January 2019, and I say that because I started consistently. Like, since January 2019, I hit the gym at least 3 times a week, sometimes 4 or 5 times, depending on how I feel. And if it is 3 times, that was a bad week. What I'm basically saying is I've been in the gym more in my life since January 2019 than ever in my life. And I actually really enjoy it now. I never was afraid to lift any weights. I always knew that, you know, muscle mass is important to get the type of frame that we want, and I've always had a little muscle mass on me. So even when I was really small, my weight in these pictures was probably still about 175, and even now, like, I haven't really lost a lot of weight, so to speak, because most of what you see here is good old muscle, child. I lost some inches. I lost about, since January 2019, I want to say like 4 inches off my waist. That's all that I measure because I'm so fucking vain. But yeah, but not a lot of weight loss, so that's fat, which is cool because, again, I'm more into strength. And I've always pushed that this is not a weight loss channel, because weight loss is I'm so far over that now. When I look at pictures from before and I'm looking and like, girl, you was really small and I ain't feeling it. Like, I feel how I look now more than I feel how I look when I was smaller. But I do appreciate being active now and actually going and working out my body. So with the gym came me paying more attention to how I was treating my body at a nutrition standpoint. I actually did start doing a lot of research about, you know, healthy eating, and also a lot of research about anti-diet culture stuff, because diets never did well for me, as I mentioned before, and it just always seemed like it made things worse. And this is my thing. I'm not saying that diets don't work, because they do if you're in a calorie deficit and you can maintain it. The maintaining part is very important, because, see, the keto thing is fine and all, but if you're going to go and binge every weekend or every other week, you're going to undo everything that you're doing, and it's just, we're not going to get anywhere. I'm not one that's able to maintain a diet that's extremely restrictive or a diet that's cutting out any food groups. So I don't do that, and I focus on trying to eat as balanced as I can, trying to get in protein because I'm very active in the gym and I love muscle mass and I want to maintain it, as well as maybe in the future gain some muscle mass. But it's going to be really hard because I'm still struggling with eating. Like, I intermittent fast, so I only eat twice a day, and it's just not enough time to get the protein that my body actually needs. And I guess it could be if I really forced it, but I feel like I'll be eating a shit ton of meat trying to meet protein goals, because I just don't eat a lot. Now I'm having a freaking protein shake. I try to get it in, but I still fall really short. But I will say that my diet is healthier now than it's ever been in my life. I know more about nutritional food choices than I ever have in my life. And I feel better probably than I ever have in my life. Did I lose like 50 pounds since January? Absolutely not, y'all. Like I said, I probably lost about 10 pounds since January, which isn't a huge amount. But because it's slow and I'm not restricting anything, it's probably more than likely going to be more sustainable. I'm saying probably, like, I don't know. It's going to be sustainable, child. We ain't gaining it back, okay? So, slow and steady wins the race. I want to tell everybody who wants to get into a fitness journey, whether you're plus size or not, make sure that you choose something you're going to be able to maintain. If you know you don't want to run and you hate running, don't make yourself run. If you know that you like donuts every once in a while, don't go on keto. Don't do stuff that you can't maintain for years to come, which is why I'm so anti-diet culture, because I'm not going to be on a diet all my life. I'm not gonna be on a diet now because it doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous and it's just really uncalled for, because really all you need to lose weight, if that's what you're trying to do, even if it's trimming up, you ain't really trying to lose weight, you're trying to tone up, calorie deficit. It's really, really easy, but we make it so hard. I don't even track my food at all, and if you guys watch me, you know that. And I don't track my food only because I don't really care if I'm in a calorie deficit at this point in my life. I really don't. I'm very, very happy with how I look, and I feel like if I started to count, it would give me more anxiety and remind me of diet culture, and I'm likely to binge eat from the stress of it. So that is why I don't. I am not against counting though, because it's not technically a diet. You're eating what you want, but you want to make sure your numbers is in check. If you can do that without it causing you distress, you go ahead. I can't. I don't even want to go down that path and slip up and no. Maybe in the future I will pay attention, but right now I'm lucky if I can just calculate my damn protein and leave it at that, because it really will cause me to just say F it and eat whatever the hell I want, because I'm tired of this shit, and that's not what I want. So again, into your fitness journey or whatever, just make sure you're doing something that you can maintain for years to come, whatever that may be. Get active and find out what you like. As you guys know, if you're subscribed, that I recently started playing football, and it's just another way to keep me active, and I really, really enjoy it. It's fun, besides the fact that I can't get my nails done, but that's cool. I also really enjoy lifting weights and going to the gym, and if I don't go to the gym, it's not a good day for me. Like, I'll feel sad that I wasn't able to go. I also like finding healthy foods. So when I find healthy foods and I share it with you guys, I'm excited, because eating healthy, everybody think it has to be this bland ass food, and it doesn't. You pretty much can eat what you want to eat. Like, if you want burgers and fries, you can eat burgers and fries. Make your own damn burgers and fries and keep the portions under control, and there you have it. So at this time, I do want you guys to leave me any questions that you may have, or future video ideas that you guys may want to know. Maybe I didn't touch or go into detail on something that you really want to know about. I really would like for you guys to leave that in the comment box, so that I can serve a purpose for you guys and help you guys, because helping you guys is what I want to do. I don't want anybody to feel like they have to diet. I don't want anybody to feel like they're uncomfortable with their body. And if there's anything that I can help to assist with that not being an issue, let me know in the comment box below. So now is the time that we play the emoji game, and I want you guys to leave me a transportation emoji. So a plane, a car, a boat, because this is a journey, and upon a journey you need something to transport you throughout. That was just extra for no reason. Anyway, leave me a transportation emoji below, please, so that I know that you guys made it all the way through this video. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.